Yo, what's going on, guys? Ultimate Games here, back on the video, and in today's video we are going to be looking at the Gamma 1 and 2 rotation and their entire team in general against REDZONE BROLY. Still arguably just, straight up the hardest boss in the game, and we're just seeing how they can perform, because at this point, even against Cell Max, they are a little bit too much for him with that boost. So BROLY and Metal Cooler Core, these are some of the only bosses that can really handle them the way you think, because I mean Telmax just gets folded by Gamma 2, and most bosses do though, because he just does so much freaking damage. But like Telmax specifically, it's not even really a challenge. I mean, it is a challenge, but the challenge is because Gamma 1 and 2 actually just do a little bit too much damage. That is the challenge. Alright, so this run, I won't lie, it did come close. It wasn't like a no item or anything. It was just like there was a point, because of the LR gods, that we took a lot of damage. It's on the next phase actually, yeah. We took a lot of damage, and that caused us to get really low. But we were able to make it out of that situation. I wasn't sure if we were gonna win after that. It didn't really look too good, considering I didn't have any healers on the team. I really do wish I had Carnival Goku, but I do not. So not having that revive there, it makes things a lot more scary. But you'll see later on, I was still able to pull one out, and that was good. And then it also did, we get kind of close later on, like the last phase, I believe. We get something else happens, I want to say, and I did make a stupid decision at the end, that we probably could have avoided, but that's besides the point. So Gamma 1 and 2, we need to get them on the same rotation. That's kind of the thought process I have going in here. So that's why I floated off Gamma 1 or Gamma 2, and we're gonna keep Gamma 1. Sorry, we're gonna keep Gamma 1 on this rotation right here, and then we'll get them together. If I had Gamma 2, obviously I would run my own, and then there'd be a friend Gamma 1. It'd work really well, but Gamma 2 just he's avoided me, man. And at this point, like, it's getting a little bit difficult to summon for him when we know we've got a lot of cool heroes stuff coming, and those banners are very nice to summon on because they're guaranteed featured. So I like summoning on them. I don't usually skip them, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Gamma 2 hopefully will return along with Gamma 1 whenever Beast Gohan and like Orange Piccolo drop, which for now I hope it's gonna be at New Year's, but I could see it happening later. Or before, not later. I mean, it could happen later, but if it happens later, it's probably just anniversary. But I doubt it's anniversary. But yeah, I think we could see them drop for New Year's, just like Gogeta and Broly did back in 2019, 2018 technically, going into 2019. Yeah, right. So I'm not sure. I hope they drop New Year's. If they drop before, it's going to be real bad, because honestly the only time slot they have to drop is right after Heroes. And obviously I would have already summoned. I would have no stones. Sonic Frontiers drops that month, so I'm probably not going to have much money. Well, that's a whole different topic. But yeah, just circumstances lead to it's probably going to be a bit tough. So I actually do hope that these guys return on New Year's, probably one on each banner for Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan, and I'm not sure how they'll do it. I guess I just have to hope that they would put Gamma 2 on Beast Gohan's banner. Otherwise, I'd have to summon on like Orange Piccolo's banner, which Orange Piccolo's crazy hype. I love him, but in terms of like buffs for major teams, you definitely want to go for Gohan if you're trying to do that. But I will say that Orange Piccolo and SCR Piccolo rotation is probably going to be so good. Probably so good. One of the best in the game, most likely. Just like this Gamma 1 and 2 rotation, in my honest opinion, is probably the best rotation in the game. I don't see why not. I would say it's the best rotation. Yeah, that's a lot of freaking damage. The gods took that much damage. They have support on rotation, and they triple supered both turns. That is not a good sight. And they have, like, all their good links active. Not a great turn from them, as one could probably assume. But I think we ended up healing it off later. With Gamma 2, his defense ends up getting really high, where we're able to heal it and, you know, pull us out of this situation. At first I thought it was like crap. Now Tech Gogeta hasn't even transformed, and now we're in like a pretty bad situation. But it actually turned out to be pretty good because the way we were able to finish off this phase and the next phase pretty quickly, so that Tech Gogeta was able to transform on EGL Broly, which means we had the Super Attack Scouter for that. So that was really good, and it did end up probably helping us win because we had that Scouter. It probably helped us win. Alright, so this, I was just like, okay, well, I can't really run the gods without an item here. They don't got it. They can't dodge. I don't know where the super is, so I doubt they'll nullify. I have to double item. Now, what I believe actually does happen is that he doesn't super attack on this first rotation. I want to say he doesn't super attack on this first rotation. And, does he do it on the second? Yeah, I think he does super attack on the second rotation. I believe he does, but I wouldn't have had to use the Whis, the double Whis here. I think we do pop the active skill, right? Yeah, I pop everything. I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible. As much. That's all I'm trying to do. Because, you know, if there's one thing that got, like, the gods, they caused us to be really low. That's a fact. But if there's one thing they can do, it's some really good freaking damage. With their active skill turn, it's quite absurd, and they are probably the main reason we were able to finish this phase off so fast. Although Gamma 2 probably could do it on its own. I see no reason why not. I mean, Gamma 2 is essentially just like a less oppressive version of Cooler, and I don't mean that to say like he's worse necessarily, which he could be, he could not be. You know, it's up for debate. People debating it. But like Cooler is hitting a bit higher. I think he's gonna probably hit a little bit higher damage on average, I should say. Yeah, because doesn't Cooler have more chances to super too? And he's gonna hit really high raw defense. Cooler is just, you know, he's great. We know this. He's great. Do the gods get another super attack? I think they do. I think we get a triple super here as well. Getting lucky because my additional for the gods is only based off of an equip. Look how much damage they did on this turn. It's actually crazy. They did so much freaking damage. If only, maybe we didn't need to use the Whis at all if we knew there was a super attack here. So maybe that's one argument you could say to why Tech Gogeta's active skill would have been nice to have on this turn. I have to see, but do we kill Broly before he hits us next turn? Or does he super attack first? I feel like he super attack first. I don't know. I guess we'll see in a second here. Let's see, we have just one attack first? He probably doesn't then. I guess we'll see. Because there's no way he doesn't kill, right? Yeah, mother. Oh, he didn't. Alright, so wait, he might actually super attack. He did. Okay, never mind. I guess I could have put Gamma 2 in the source slot though. That probably would have prevented that from happening. And come on, yeah, Gamma 2 gets the finishing off. Alright. There we go. Now we got the last phase. The last phase is a bit tricky. Because did Gamma 2 go off on this? I actually don't remember. I think he did a little bit. I think he did some super attacks. If Gamma 2 is like going off and he's critting and all that stuff, he's gonna end up doing a lot of damage to Broly. And not to mention the gods, right? The gods are essentially built for combating Broly here. But man, I think we actually, yeah, this is the turn we get a we nullify his attack, his super attack. Comes in clutch. That's very good. I probably would have kept the rotation like this anyway, though. So I guess the Scouter actually really didn't matter in this situation. But it's nice to have for this phase since he double supers. Okay, let's see. So only one super attack on this turn, yeah. So yeah, I think I was counting the attacks. I was like, oh yeah, he does get they do get the nullification, and that's why I was just like, okay, yeah, for sure gonna keep him here. Do we get a Dokkan attack in this fight? I think we do. I think we get a Dokkan attack to like towards the end to finish up. That's one good way you can try to do this. Yeah, definitely try and go for a Dokkan attack. On Broly with a big character super attack, you can do a lot of damage very fast, so that's good. Oh, I remember what happened. Yeah, we used the Dokkan attack, right? Like, we were like really low, right? I think we were really low, about to die. Like, when I say about to die, I mean like just about to die, like thousands away. And then I think that's what happens. Or maybe I'm confusing with a different run. I can't remember. It's been a little bit now since I've done this run. I'm interested to see what happens. I feel like that's what happened. We got a Dokkan attack to finish Broly off. And I had to put the gods in slot 1, and they were still taking damage on the normals. A little bit of damage, and that got us like super close to dying. Oh yeah, so this is the turn that I regretted. When I was doing the rotations, I completely forgot that we could have just nullified with Gamma 2, and that was a mistake. I should have done that. That was my fault. Now I think about it though, he didn't even nullify AoE Broly last turn, huh? It is a 50% chance, but instead I was just like, okay, let's have a Mr. Gamma 2 or Gamma 1 tank this. He tanked it okay. I mean, for type disadvantage, it was certainly a lot better than it could have been. But I wouldn't say he ate that. Like, he was like, yeah, he ate that super attack. No, I wouldn't say that. He just took enough damage to where we wouldn't die, right? So, I mean, that's commendable. 400k from type disadvantage is still very good. But, you know, I guess dupes probably would have helped there. I don't know how much. You probably could take it for, like, that could probably scale down to, like, I mean, level 10 links too. I mean, they probably could go down to 200. Probably, with links leveled up and rainbowed. I assume so. Yeah, Gamma 2 doing a lot of damage here. Nice. I know Super 17 takes a bit of damage. I think that's what gets us low. Because Super 17, up to this point, he hadn't built up at all. I was just like, when I got here, I was like, oh crap, he hadn't built up at all. And it takes 128k. You see how low we are, huh? I think, well, yeah, I say, I gotta have the gods take the Dokkan attack. I gotta try and get a Dokkan. I think that's what I try to do. Try to get a Dokkan. Oh, wait, do I miss it by one? No, no way, no way, no way. I definitely get a Dokkan attack, there's no way. Let's see. Okay, yeah, cool. So, they take a little bit of damage. Oof. Would we have lived that if we didn't heal up from the tech orbs? I actually don't know. If we... That's actually insane. That's crazy. I mean, that's just the gods, right? The gods, they take a bit of damage, right? If we had, like, say, Carnival Goku on this turn, I wouldn't even have to worry. Just, you know, revive, or even if I had, like, someone like Kid Goku giving damage reduction to everyone, like, we would not have to worry. I don't know, the gods in the 7 years, they're great. So it's using forward and all that, but there's definitely better characters now. Definitely better characters who can get the job done. I will say though, the Super Saiyan 4s might make a little bit of a comeback here with what's it called? The Hero Celebration, getting the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s. Like, we might see some nice stuff from them, but I don't know. That's for a different topic. But there we go. That's the run. It wasn't too bad. I mean, there were some close calls, but it wasn't terrible all in all. So, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.